Now, one of the things you're going to notice is my particular screen is just giving me the equation, the value for the slope, and the y-intercept. Earlier in the section, we talked about the correlation coefficient, the r. Some of you may have calculators that are actually showing what r is, and some of you may have calculators that look like mine, where the r is not actually showing, or we don't see any information regarding r. We can actually get our calculator to tell us what the correlation coefficient is. And so the purpose of this short video is to actually get that r on our calculators. So if I want to get the r on the calculator, if I want to be able to see my correlation coefficient, I'm going to press second and the catalog key. The item I'm looking for is the diagnostic, and so I need to arrow down, although I'm going to do it a little differently, to where it's going to say diagnostic. Now I could, as I said, arrow all the way down to the D's, but I'm kind of lazy. And what I notice is if I look at the calculator, when I went to second catalog, I have this A in the upper right hand corner. That's telling me that this particular mode is now in alpha mode. And I can do this really slick thing while I'm in alpha mode. I can go down to the bottom here and I can find the letter D, because I told you I want to find diagnostic. So you'll notice in green is the D, and notice that there's the alpha key. So alpha mode would actually put us in anything that's a green symbol. And so here's my D. So I'm just going to press this key right here, and that's going to take me right to the D's. Now I can arrow down to the diagnostic, and what I want to do is I want to turn the diagnostic on. So I'm going to press the enter key and then press enter one more time, and now it's turned my diagnostic on. So now if I go back to that stat and over to calc and do my linear regression, you will notice it not only gives me y equals ax plus b, the a value and the b value, but it will give me the correlation coefficient squared as well as the correlation coefficient r. And we'll notice in this case we have a positive 0.98. That would indicate to us that this data is quite linear. Not perfectly linear, but quite linear. And remember we said before that if the value is close to 1 or close to -1, that would tell us that the data is quite linear.